Today we will test and compare the load capacities of two LED drivers from different brands. Connect the driver's tower dimmer individually and measure power consumption and voltage based on lights completely shooting off. We have selected a common LED driver in the market and will compare it with the LTECH driver. First, let's test the LED driver from brand A to measure its power consumption and voltage value. When the downlight is at minimum light level, the voltmeter reads 0.83 volt. The light shuts off with voltage of less than 0.83 volt. The power consumption range is 0.113 mA to 0.18 mA when the light is on. Now connect the 5 LED drivers and turn them all on. The voltmeter reads 0.85 volt. The lights stop glowing with voltage of less than 0.85 volt. Increase the number of connected drivers to 10 and turn them all on again. The voltmeter reads 0.81 volt. Some lights go out when the voltage is lower than 0.77 volt. Some cannot be turned off and the light status is inconsistent, meaning it exceeds the number of lights that can be connected, releasing wires. Now we have decreased the number of connected drivers to 8, and let's check the voltage value when lights turn on and off. When the voltage is around 0.86 volt, the lights are on. When it is less than 0.86 volt, the lights are off. So we come to our conclusion that the max number of brand A LED drivers can be connected on one circuit is 8. Next, let's replace with the LTECH LED driver and conduct the test. We have replaced with the LTECH LED driver and now measure its power consumption and voltage value. The voltmeter reads 0.35 volt when the light is on. The light shuts off with voltage of less than 0.3 volt and its power consumption is 0.00027 mA to 0.0122 mA. Then, we connect to 30 LED drivers. We can see the voltmeter still reading 0.35 volt when the lights are on. The light shuts off with voltage of less than 0.3 volt. When we connect to 60 LED drivers, turn them all on and the voltmeter still shows 3.5 volt. All the light shuts off with voltage of less than 0.3 volt. In this case, we can continue to connect more LTECH drivers. Now we have connected to 90 LED drivers and turned them all on. The voltmeter still shows 3.5 volt. All the light shuts off when the voltage is less than 0.3 volt. When the same situation occurs, it means you haven't reached the limit for the number of connected drivers. Continuing to connect more LED drivers. Due to the large number of drivers needing to be connected, we ignore the wiring process here. Next, let's view the test result. With the ultra-low power 0 to 10 volt interface design, we can connect up to 200 LTECH LED drivers on one circuit. And only 8 of brand A LED drivers are supported to be connected. After testing, the power consumption range of a LTECH LED driver is 0.00027 mA to 0.0122 mA. The power consumption range of a brand A LED driver is 0.0113 mA to 0.18 mA. Above is the test data of ultra-low power interface of LTECH 0 to 10 volt LED drivers. The amount of drivers in applications depend on the situations. This video is only for interface testing purpose.